I made it to the trailhead, Bridge of the Gods. If you were southbound on the PCT, you'd be crossing over this bridge and you'd be entering Oregon. So this would be the beginning of your second state, and you'd be on your way to Timberline Lodge. And I'll be doing the trip here from the bridge, which I'll show you in a second, up to Lost Lake, where I'll be meeting my wife, and we're camping for overnight. Okay, there's the river. There's Bridge of the Gods, and notoriously narrow bridge. You have to scoot by all the cars. There's no sidewalk really. You walk in the road on the left, but luckily I'm not having to do that. And so here my trip begins. Here I am crossing under I-84. Oh yeah, this is cool. Here, take a look at this. There's the Pacific Crest Trail, huh? And a sign. I guess I'm going the wrong way. I'm going southbound. Well, I know two things I've already forgotten in the trunk of the car, because it had all the other camping equipment in it. Was my poles. I don't have any poles, which means I have no poles for my tent, which means I'll either have to sleep without the tent or I'll have to find some wood. But maybe they call it cowboy camping. And cowboy camping is when you just lay on the ground and sleep and hope a bear doesn't eat you. So I've never done it before, and I've seen it done, so maybe tonight's my night. It's a sign. I'm looking forward to this, actually. It's just a time to exercise and not worry about material things. And I definitely have enough food. I could be out for a week. But it turns out it's really just one overnight, probably like maybe a 20-mile day tomorrow, and whatever I can do before it gets dark tonight. And it's gonna go up, up, up. But there's an area where it's kind of flat, and that's where it's actually pretty established tent sites are, and I hope to make it there. But if I don't, there's some places along the way I can consult. I have an app, so I'm already going up and I'm already breathing hard. But the forest is very beautiful. I'll give you a look-see. Pretty forest, early evening, nice shadows. Probably get a view of the river up here. So I go kind of like a cross angles. I kind of go up the ridge, and then I'll gain some high ground, and then I'll switch back and head along the ridge out to Waltham Lake, and then comes that's right on the trail, and then there's the Lost Lake. Lost Lake, and that'll be a side trail. I'll take down to a lake there. The water is supposed to be cold, but if you hike all day, there's the hills on the Washington side, it'll feel good. To the forest. Ooh, almost got hit by that. But it's a beautiful evening. One thing I like about the PCT is that there is foot traffic. If you can see here, there's lots of footprints. If I go down, there's someone. Probably don't have to wait more than 5 minutes. This is a very unusual species of dirt fern. It's unusual because it just lays on the ground and grows that way. Looks like it needs some water. I'm pretty sure this is Gandalf's staff here. I mean, that is like, someone carved that. That would be some tent pole. Yeah, on second thought, it's a little wiggly. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay, I'm getting up there. You can peek a little bit at the river there, and power line view. Here's the grand old tree here. It's a beauty. You get a little peek of the high ground. That's the gorge. I need to get over that to get on the ridge, so I still headed up. Here's the bridge and the cute little creek where I found the frog. you want to see something spooky, take a look at this. Spooky Canyon. Goodbye, Spooky Canyon. Ah, the road gets rocky here. That's what I call a rock pile. There's the river, the mighty Columbia. And that smoke haze is from a fire on the other side there in Lyle. You can see it's kind of yellowish. Yeah, the view just got better. Water is pretty plentiful. I like to say I crossed that, but I took the easy way. I'm passing this volcanic vent or something. Looks like a pile of lava ash. That's definitely something. It's like Land of the Lost. Here's up close and personal. Entering the wilderness. Well, the trees are closer together at least. This is feeling kind of toppy. You can feel the wind blowing a little bit. It's a little sunnier. I can see a tree line up there. Another one of those volcanic spires. And I guess I have to get around that, and then I will turn the corner, and then there'll be a series of false summits as I get up to the flats area where I'm hoping to camp. I'm not relishing the idea of no poles tent because you never know. Might be a long night. All this red stuff on the side of the trail, I think that's poison oak right there. I'm pretty sure. I'll know before too long if I got it on me. This part is straight up. If I ever met someone on this trail, they'd probably initiate CPR. I'll be hitting the top of the ridge soon, and hopefully I don't have this poison oak all over me, because it's on both sides. Okay, officially night hiking, and there's a big blowdown here. I don't think I can get over that. I'm going up. All right, over that. Someone had a Band-Aid issue. At least I'm crossing over to the bright side of the mountain. Bright side could also mean brushy side. All right, steady as she goes. I don't know if you can see it, but sap sparkles in moonlight. Well, I'm night hiking toward a campground with 3 tent sites. It's not really a campground, it's just tent sites. But I'm on it's kind of a ridge. So you can't just like sleep anywhere. It's basically the trail is the only thing flat, and then everything is crooked. So it's like Moth Kingdom here. Lots of moths, little white moths just floating around. doing what they do. And I've been going up steadily, but nothing that looks like a summit. I saw some lights down the valley earlier. Of course, I imagined it was a campground with showers. But no, I'm down and doing fine. I kind of like night hiking. It's kind of peaceful. Oh well.